So I've heard of JJK jumpings, and low-key through these videos, I've actually gained an interest to want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. So now we got a video on solo leveling jumpings. I don't know what this is. I mean, I know it from when niggas make anime rap, so of that I know, but I don't know much.
So after watching episode 2 of Solo Leveling, I think we...
If these niggas get me to want to watch this show, if my man Kevin get me to watch this show, he'll go.
All can come to an agreement that this man...
Some of you anime companies need to start hiring some of these niggas, bro. To start talking to some of the people y'all can't reach. You feel me? Because there's never been a better Jujutsu Kaisen commercial than some of these videos I've reacted to.
Jin Woo had the team on his back.
Wait, hold on, what?
Agreement that this man Jin Woo had the team on his back.
That's a ball because he had the Woo in the picture. You ain't even peeped that ball. He had the Woo in the picture and his name is Jin Woo. That's okay.
The E-rank, the same E-rank y'all was making fun of. The same E-rank y'all went to for an easy bag just had an all-star performance. But anyways, this episode kicks off right after Homeboy got eviscerated and OG figured out if you move, you will get boomed. That's when we see that OG got his whole arm snatched. And whoever is the higher being that's giving out these superpowers, I swear they purposely give the most unqualified niggas the healing powers. Like OG got his whole arm took bleeding out as we speak, and Shorty's over here in the fetal position. Now unless you're forced by law to become a hunter if you're born with these powers, Shorty should have just became a normal doctor. She would have made a bag. Then after the intro, it cuts to his sister and this hating ass nigga. Cause the first thing she does when walking into the class is ask about her brother. Then she explains how he's an E-rank hunter and shit like that, but Shorty had no reason to mumble under her breath, "Oh, I bet I can do a better job than him." Like, congratulations, I guess that was uncalled for. You never met the nigga, why he gotta catch a diss? Then it cuts back to the dungeon and this dude right here simply cannot stay put for 5 minutes, talking about how he's confident in his speed. And to be honest, just by looking at his fit, I should have known he was cooked. He threw on the black and red tracksuit, and out of every shoe he could have put on, he said, "Oh yeah, them all green's gonna hit." And with no socks.
That shit anti-drip. That's anti-drip. That's anti-drip. I see what you're trying to go for. You trying to go for the Gucci color scheme. I see what you tried. I see what you tried. Trust me. I see what you tried. You tried to hit the Gucci. You said, nah, it ain't gonna match, but they gonna think of Gucci because I got the red, the green. They gonna think it's the Gucci fit. Nah, nigga. That is not Gucci, nigga. That is Fucci. You gotta stop that, bro. You gotta stop. We don't even rock Gucci like that no more, bro. After Gucci was tripping, bro. Hey, we don't even, you feel me? We don't rock none of that, you feel me?
Them all green's gonna hit. And with no socks too, walking out the house like that should be a federal crime. They even gave my boy this cool scene with the glowing eyes and I was like, hold up, he might actually do something. But when he dashed off, I knew I was just wishful thinking because bro would even make it halfway to the door. And running in a straight line definitely didn't help. The first time the statue shot those lasers, it was a whole beam. But for you, it was a simple pop shot and it still caught your ass. So now this is the first moment when Jen started to carry it.
They just left feet. I guess right feet too. That's a bar. That's a bar. They just left feet, but right feet too, because he's just left the right feet. His feet is just left, but they only left him just feet. But
team on his back. He remembered when they first walked into the boss arena, there were 3 commandments posted. The first one being revere God. So that man got up, looked the statue dead in his eyes, and it was 1.5 seconds away from getting taken off the map. But he quickly threw his head down. That's when he figured out the first step to getting out of here was bowing your head, and that's exactly what everyone did. And this next part is when I would have lost all hope for survival. Hell nah, bro, that is not a smile out of happiness and joy. There's nothing but evil intentions behind those eyes. And when you thought things were bad before, this show just went from solo leveling into Attack on Titan. Now the second commandment says to praise God, and that's when this dude walked up and actually started praying. I had absolutely no hope in this actually.
What in the Christian rap is this show, bro? This shit is, okay, hold on.
Working, but when the statue stopped, I was like, oh, hold on, bro might be cooking. That's until the statue smiled even wider and had the dogs raised in the air. Now, at this point, I would be expecting a warning of some sort, like maybe a, hey, bro, there's a big ass foot over your head, you might want to move. I don't know if they had beef or what, but they just let him get bodied. Then they all started running, but there's always that one person who immediately falls on their knees.
Oh
now, if y'all
my
remember
God.
this dude right,
oh, they're not playing in this show. This shit look like a saw trap. They're not playing on this show. Oh my God, Shorty just got crushed, bro.
here, he actually gassed.
They turned her to wine, didn't they?
Split the leader to coming here in the first place. But now look what that foolishness got you. In 2 pieces. Gotta hold that L. Now this is the second showing of Jin's all-star performance. That man figured out that the praise commandment meant needing to stand next to an instrument statue so the song can play. Unfortunately, we found out the hard way that only one person could be at the statue. So he left Shorty behind and was on the move, but that big statue was on his ass. Put him in a whole ragdoll animation. But he didn't realize he was in front of the wrong statue. That boy got snuck. Obviously he wasn't going to die, but the moment I saw him crawling, I knew for a fact he lost something. But he ended up making it to the statue, so Big Bro sat back down. And I just said, I know.
What in the hostel is this, bro? This is like anime goddamn Saw, bro. This is Saw. Escape Room. Y'all seen Escape Room? I like that. I like that movie. I like movies like Saw and Escape Room. They obviously are kind of like trash, but it's good trash. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
For a fact he lost something, and he for sure did. That foot is gone.
Damn.
I don't know if healers can recover full limbs or if you gotta be an S rank for that, but Shorty didn't have enough mana to even try. But now this bitch boy right here is really trying to blame OG for everything that happened. Like, did you forget he was the one who wanted to leave in the first place? You was the one who gaslit him into deciding by vote. Not gonna lie, OG a bigger man than me. Let that bitch boy try to put the blame on me. That backhand's getting thrown with swiftness.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
But anyways, this is when the final phase begins, with the last commandment being prove your faith. Now I'm pretty sure everyone can figure out what that means. Somebody gotta go. And here we go again with bitch boy acting up. At this point, I want him to get done in the worst way possible. So when OG entered a circle and a single fire lit up, I was like, damn. Everybody gotta participate. Oh, and also we found out that if they don't complete this dungeon, then these statues will be able to roam freely in the real world.
I swear, bro, there's so many rules and stuff going on right now. I'm trying to keep it all. Hold on, so they gotta leave, but if they don't make it, then the statues will make it, and take over the earth, but there's fire, and this nigga gotta sacrifice himself, and they gotta figure out the riddles, and it's like Saw, and the nigga just got his foot chopped off, Shorty just got stomped on like a grape. What's going on? There's a lot. I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen was a lot more streamlined, was a lot more
dungeon, then these statues will be able to roam freely in the real world.
This should feel like when they was explaining Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the anime, where it just did whatever it wanted to do. This card rides the tide. Not so fast, Kaiba. You were going to attack, but I have the you a fuck nigga card. And so when I play this card, it means that if you a fuck nigga, you can't attack. That's how it felt. I can't be the only one that felt like Yu-Gi-Oh just was making up rules the first couple seasons.
So when the last 2 people entered the circle, the door opened, but the statue started moving again. But no need to worry, Jin came through with his high IQ play. He realized all you gotta do is play red light, green light, and wait for the timer to run out. And to be honest, these 2 had one job. All you gotta do is look at a statue. But at the same time, I can't say I would have done any different. The rate at which I stay depends on how much I fuck with you. If I never dapped you up a day in my life, not gonna lie, me and Shorty running out at the same time. But now if one more person dips, I will leave them with a blind spot. And honestly, I had no faith in bitch boy staying. I knew that nigga was gonna leave. And at this point, they were holed. There wasn't enough people to fill the blind spots. But OG was like, nah, I'll stay while you 2 leave. You got long lives to live. And I said, wow, OG, you was a real one. But
nope, he not about to do it. I already know. He about to, you got to go and get microscopic.
This ain't gonna last long. Just show me how your plan gonna mess up. Tell me how Shorty is somehow useful and useless at the same time. Her legs gave out at the worst possible moment. It couldn't give out during that downtime we had earlier. It just had to give out now. So that's when Jin had to make the executive decision and stay back himself. But before they left, he had to secure the bag. He said, here, I said I'd take you out, so go buy yourself some dinner. OG then knocks her out and they both leave the dungeon. And now it's only one. But at least he can go out holding a real weapon and not that weak ass knife. Weave that shit, but bro got ragdolled again. Then dude came behind and he tried to parry, but that shit did not end too well. And they didn't even show us what's going on here. All we know is that he's getting absolutely bullied right now. And after all that blood splatter, I don't know how this man is still alive. Even his fit is still intact. But getting jumped by a 50-foot giant is crazy work. Couldn't even give my boy the chance to scream. But this is when it felt like his whole way of thinking was changing. He was like, the selfish ones is who benefit the most. I got a family too. Why does yours matter more than mine? Then they lifted my boy with the spear and dropped him on the altar.
Nigga, I got jumped in LA by some pussy ass niggas and they jumped me, nigga. Nobody gave me the faith of a one-on-one, nigga. Nobody gave me the respect of a one-on-one.
And this is when the solo leveling starts. Yo, this episode was way better than the first one, but so far so good. It's just they love editing these episodes on these damn cliffhangers.
What? Well, now I gotta figure out what happened. I didn't know there was an anime Saw. Like, jeez.